Hey everybody, Len Hargrave Fishing. Welcome to another vlog. This is a recap of Lake Redman from on Friday. I caught 15 total fish, so check out some of the catches and we'll get back to how we did it here in a minute.
Dude, the amount of bass that are shallow is like retarded. There's like 5 fucking 3-pounders right here. Yeah, but it's just a buck. It's just a male. Yo! Art! Art!
So as you can see, I caught a bunch of fish drop shotting. I caught 15 total for the night. My GoPro died pretty early. I was out there for about 8 hours. The GoPro lasted about 3.5 to 4. But I caught most of my fish in the same area, which you can see right there by the bridge is a little cove. And I just used a very simple drop shot technique. So the first thing I want to go over is my line. It's high seas, high vis line, 20-pound Grand Slam braid. That is what's on the spool itself. Okay, my entire spool, this is the Akuma Avenger series. It's a very cheap reel. but it's very light. I used the bigger spool for drop shotting, and I put that on an Akuma EVS drop shot rod. It's a 7-1 rod, super sensitive, and it works fantastic. So I use the backing at 20-pound braid, and I attach it to High Seas 100% fluorocarbon line, 8-pound test, and I just use a simple uni knot to connect the two lines, which I have gone over in the past. So once you have everything set up, you just have your fluorocarbon leader, it's attached to your braid. I use a number 2 Shore Shot, the Shore Set drop shot hook from VMC. Take your hook, so you put your line through the front and back through. It's just a simple polymer knot. You tie out how much leader you want, so nice. So you loop yourself in. This is a mess. So you loop it. You put your hook through the loop that you're holding. And then pull your leader. So that's for your weight. Make sure you take your leader and you put it back through the hook, through the top of the hook. And then that makes sure that the hook is facing upright. Then you take your drop shot weight. I usually use an 1/8 ounce Woo tungsten drop shot weight. It's right here, the Invisishot. And they have this neat little clip on it, so you don't have to tie any knots. You just put the line through, and it just cinches right onto it. The worm that I've been catching them on, I use 2 different kinds of worms. I either use the Robo worm in like 6 different colors, but I've been using one primary color so far this spring, or I use the Netbait Contour worm. So this is the Robo worm that I've been using. It's a 6-inch Robo worm. I like the 6-inch in post spawn. It's still very subtle, but it's bigger. So they're going to want to eat it more than something smaller. They're going to gain more protein to recover from the spawn. The Contour worms are much more salted. Mine are smaller. This is the 3.5. And then there's these little, it makes like a diamond effect. Now, I have not used these up on Champlain or anything yet, but these have won like Elite and FLW tour events on Champlain for smallmouth. I have not been able to get a largemouth bite with them. That's why I want to use the Robo worms on largemouth bites, but anytime I'm around smallmouth or really clear water where it can really do its job, I plan on using the Contour worm. For the purpose of this video, I will use the Robo worm, as that's what I've been catching them on lately. This is the 6-inch Robo worm, straight tail, and Tequila Sunrise. Tequila Sunrise, for some reason, a buddy of mine got me onto it. I don't even know that he knows that he got me onto it, but it works amazing in these stained lakes up here, which are Gifford Pinchot, Redman, Muddy Run. It worked real well. So the way that I hook it is just right through the bottom, and it just sits there and flutters. You can also hook it long ways and get more hook in it, just kind of like a exposed hook Texas rig. Are the 2 ways that I hook it, but typically I just go right through the nose and just set it on there. So there you have it, guys. That's how I caught 15 fish in about 6.5 to 7 hours the other night on Lake Redman. Try it out if you've never tried a drop shot before. You don't have to drop shot vertically. I was casting, as you can see in the video, up to this little point, working it down the edge on like some rocks and by some laydowns and this and that that's in the water there in that point, and they were just eating it. So it gets it more elevated. The weight is not attached, so it's more fluent and is more natural to the fish. It doesn't drop quite as fast as a wacky worm will. It stays in their strike zone longer. It is a great tool to catch these post-spawn fish, and you should be able to go out and if you find numbers, you should be able to catch numbers on it. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to the video. Follow my Facebook and my Instagram. My Facebook is Hargrave Fishing. My Instagram is LHFish42. Again, please subscribe to my page for more updates for local Pennsylvania fishing in the northern region. And I hope to bring you more videos here in the future. So thanks, guys.